Alright, it's downtown Dublin, 13th of March. It's Friday, St. Paddy's Day weekend. Every other day the street has been packed, and I'm not sure if this is because of the holiday weekend or because of COVID-19. But I'm about to go to the train station right behind me there and go out to Howth to do some hiking. Yesterday the trains were empty, so I'm going to assume today they are as well. Let's go do some hiking. And here is Connolly train station, absolutely empty. So going to platform 6 for Howth. Yeah, the economy is going to be screwed this year. Not completely empty. So this is the dart to Howth. Howthy. This is Howth Junction, switching trains to go to Howth, and it feels like some zombie apocalyptic movie. I am the only one here. I don't know, maybe this is normal. Maybe the whole city changes to nighttime for the St. Paddy's Day drinking. I don't know. I can't say, I've never been here before. But it's quite the feeling. Now this is a real mind the gap. That's actually quite a step. Alright, gotta push a button. And empty again. Very good. Alright, in Howth, and not quite what I thought. Very touristy. Just feels touristy, and then from all the American English I've heard and Asians I've seen, I'm gonna go with very touristy. And I like the smell of fresh air. All I'm getting right now is rotten fish. So maybe it'll get better. But right now the hike yesterday was much better. Yeah, I'm not having it. It's a far too busy path. That's not even a path, it's just a street. The view's okay, it's nice. But the hiking trail in Bray is much better. I am a fan of Bray. I'm a very big fan of the no safety railings. If you fall off the edge of the cliff, it's your own fault. I love Darwinism. Speaking of which, let me go get as close to the edge of this cliff while video recording as I can. Look at that. Straight down. Very good. Let's go up higher. Get the same view. No need to be on the edge. Alright. Let's continue around. Okay, the trail has changed a bit here. 6 kilometers into the hike. Changed to a muddy single track. No longer the paved street. And I believe behind that glare is Dublin City. I think this is a bay, and that's Dublin over there. Moving on. Doop, doop, doop. Aye, the mud. Can see why they don't need any fences. Just thorny brambles all over the place if you go off the track. And this is the purple track around, and it is quite muddy, as you can see. And for those of you that have little trust, purple track. Trail gets quite narrow here. We got the cliff to my left with some gravel beaches down at the bottom, and off to the right are some quite nice houses with big yards, but have passed them now, can't see them. Dangerous cliffs and wastewater according to the sign. Yeah, if it was as windy as yesterday, I'd probably get blown down there. Quite a nice hike. Can't beat the weather today. Bringing my umbrella was a waste. But it is Ireland, so you can never know. Let's see what is at the top of these stairs. There's a surprise. It's more of a path. Let's see if there's a house here. Nope. Oh, way back there. Big one. Got caught by a bramble. Being so close to the city, this is a very nice hike. In that touristy town that I didn't like when I first got here, I may just enjoy when I finish my hike, sitting and getting a cool, refreshing beverage. So I may change my tune from the beginning of this video. We shall see. I'm not sure how much further I have to go. I thought the purple trail crossed across the middle of the peninsula, but it looks like I'm going around the edges. So I think I read the map incorrectly. If you can see the gravel beach down there at the bottom. No idea how to get down there except for the fast way. I'm pretty sure I couldn't get back up if I went down that way. So still making my way around the purple track. The wind's picked up on this side. I'm not sure how much of that you can pick up on. nice. There's the lighthouse we saw previously. And the sea hasn't changed much. A ship going out. And continuing on. Here's somebody that might have fallen off the edge of the cliff. According to this, she was 1 year younger than myself. I wonder if she fell down here. Doesn't give any information, so I shall never know. Moving on. I like the look of this. It's a nice area. I don't know why exactly. The rolling hills, maybe? Yes. And the stone wall pleases me. Quite nice. We got a rocky beach here. This one I can get to. This is about the first one I've seen that I can get to, but I have no desire to sit by the water. So, like that person, someone felt a desire to sit there. Smells like rotten fish again. The view has changed quite a bit. Now it's a seaside, just a little seaside walk. No longer a cliff walk. If the seas were rough, this might be quite ugly. But this, yeah, I like this. The stone wall, the little cottages, rolling hills. There's a farmhouse up on top of that hill. That's nice. The sound of the sea lapping against the rocks. Very nice. It's one of the saddest things to see. Just such a beautiful area, and then full of trash for no reason. What is wrong with the dump or a trash bag? I mean, look at this. Is that like a feed trough for animals? Just terrible. All right, switched from the cliff path to the summit path. So I think I'm backtracking a bit. I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna assume it's that since it's the summit. Woo. I'm a bit winded, a bit tired, and it's quite warm now. Maybe from the hiking. So, I wonder how long this will be. Alright, second half of the purple trail up the summit is quite a bit more difficult than the cliff walk. And seeing as I haven't passed anyone yet, no, one person on a bicycle, I'm gonna say it's a lot less popular. Just go out on a limb and say not as popular as the cliff walk. Still the purple trail though. That little town down there looks pretty nice from here. Not too shabby. Alright. Again, I'm in a wind tunnel and the path crosses a golf course. Different. The golf course has quite a slope to it. Around a hill. A nice boardwalk just to add a little pizzazz to the trail. These brambles look like they're set on fire easy in the summer. don't know how dry it gets in Ireland during the summer. This looks ripe for a wildfire. End of the boardwalk. Back to the trail we go. And we've changed terrain a bit. Looking more continental, more like Hungary or Poland, or a hike through one of those countries. I guess I'm somewhere in the middle of the peninsula, crossing over. Appear to be nearing the end now. Join the red track. Going downhill. There's a pond over there. And so now it is the red and purple track. On this side is a lacrosse field with a couple of kids playing, just practicing. Shouldn't be too much longer now until I'm back in the town, village, whatever it is. Don't know how big it is. Let's go with village. Tis the home stretch now. Just walking a downhill path behind some housing estates. Nature on the left, housing on the right. Shouldn't be much longer now. Almost there. And then time for some bangers and mash or shepherd's pie or some other offensive stereotypical meal.